Tap your shower just to the point where you can get it to start, and that's the coldest. That it's like a challenge for me to stay under.
Just being present, just can't really do much else but think about how cold it is. Use this to focus, use this to come back into the present moment, cause it's so freaking cold.
Literally, I tell myself, if I can start my day with the hardest thing physically, the rest of my day is incredibly easy.
And yeah, that's feeling awake, feeling alive, feeling accomplished. Because that was the hardest thing I usually do to start my morning.
I get anxious like first thing in the morning. I would call it my daily ambush, where I would wake up, but I'd be so tired from not sleeping properly that I wouldn't want to get up. But as I try to go back to sleep, I would just simply close my eyes and my mind would just be racing. I was trying everything, and I had read about cold showers from someone, that it helps reduce anxiety. This is one of the things that helped me get through some really difficult times. That cold shower sets the tone for the rest of my day.
After I had my daughter 18 months ago, I suffered from some pretty bad postpartum anxiety. Well, the main thing for me when I was kind of in the worst of it was making sure that I just had a routine. And then part of the routine is outdoor time, going outside for a nice walk. We live out in Lanark Highlands, which is in the middle of nowhere. It's very wooded where we are, and we're lucky enough to have some trails that were made on the property that deer also like to use. Little rabbit tracks in the winter, you can see all the animals. And you can just hear the wind. You can just like feel the trees like breathing. It sounds weird, but like it's definitely like having a nature bath. We have a toddler, so it takes a long time to walk places. She takes little steps and we take little steps. Being outside with the chicken and the guinea hens, it's fun for my daughter, and when I see her laugh, that makes me happy. So doing things that make you happy during the day and that fill you up are really important. The thing was, I was probably dealing with this anxiety from the moment she was born. The anxiousness is kind of brushed off as normal feelings of just being an anxious new mom. It wasn't until I had my first panic attack that it really clicked with me that I was probably struggling with something a little more intense than just the run-of-the-mill.
I'm 57 years old. I suffer from depression since I was 33. I couldn't wake up, get out of the bed. I couldn't walk. During this time, I had a friend introducing me a book called 1 Minute Gratitude Journal. This is my beautiful 1 Minute Gratitude Journal. This one is the first one. Take you a couple minutes to write down 3 to 5 things you are grateful for the day. Entry number 1, so happy to enter into my cleaning mood. Can you believe cleaning can be happy actually? Even a very simple thing. Sewing for Ryan and Andrew. I'm happy working with my hand. Worked a long hour for 400 mini sandwiches with tofu and snail. And gradually, it's magic is happening. It's a feeling, appreciate. And then it cultivates an attitude. I finally feel alive. And I figure out it's by doing this day to day. It's become a choice to be determined to be happy. Only remember the happy thing. It's very powerful. And the other thing, I joined this happy old club actually. It's a crocheting club, repeating the things, one needle at a time, one needle at a time. And then graduate and you have a product coming out, it's a satisfying feeling in the end.
The best advice I could give to someone who's struggling with their mental health right now is you really got to focus on what you can control, and you have to practice being positive. You're not entitled to being happy. You have to work to be happy.
I would say that you really need to take a moment for yourself during a day and give yourself grace. The most helpful thing that someone told me during this experience was, like on an airplane, if your airplane's going down or the oxygen mask drops, you put it on yourself first before you put it on somebody else.
And I told myself, I know I've been there, I've done that, I know no matter how deep I down there before, and I come out of it. I'm not scary anymore. It's a physical illness or it's a mental illness. It's a illness. You just need to take care of it.